This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for June 22nd, 2023. Your daily entertainment headlines, industry info, and everything rock. Kelly Osbourne and Slipknot's Sid Wilson unveiled the first photo of their baby boy, Sydney, and they revealed it to the public, well, in a very interesting way, sharing a pic of the tiny metalhead dressed as a bat in tribute to his grandfather, Ozzy. Last month, during an appearance on Today with Hoda and Jenna, Kelly talked about the bond between Ozzy and Sydney, saying, quote, "My dad and him have a real connection. My dad's a sleep talker and always has been. Now in his sleep, he calls out for Sydney, and it's really cute." Speaking of rock and roll kids, it's not every day that a mosh pit breaks out at a kid's birthday party. But Revel Ian, the 12-year-old son of Anthrax guitarist Scott Ian, recently just had a birthday bash. And Metallica bassist Robert Trujillo was there. A jam broke out with Trujillo's daughter Lula sitting behind the drums. Lula, Scott, and Revel ripped through a cover of Bad Brains' Attitude, and Robert Trujillo, he started the pit. Speaking of Metallica, Black & Whiskey celebrating the release of Metallica's new album, 72 Seasons, with a limited edition batch of Black & Whiskey. Using the new album in the sonic enhancement process, the limited edition bottle highlights elements inspired by the album. And if you're wondering what 72 Seasons tastes like, well, according to Black & Whiskey, the palate is honey, cinnamon, allspice, dark fruit, clove, and mint. And it finishes long and smooth, slightly creamy, with hints of butterscotch taffy, maple, and honey. Judas Priest frontman Rob Halford has sent a message of support to Greta Van Fleet singer Josh Kiska after he came out as a member of the LGBTQ+ community. Simply commenting, quote, "I love you, Josh," along with a number of supportive emojis on an Instagram post in which Kiska revealed his sexuality. Saying, quote, "I've been in a loving same-sex relationship with my partner for the past 8 years. Those close to me are well aware, but it's important for me to share it publicly." He also added it was important for him to share his truth in the wake of the new anti-LGBTQ+ legislation in Tennessee, where he has, quote, "settled a home." You may remember Rob Halford came out publicly as gay in 1998 in an interview on MTV. Josh Kiska also received support from Dirty Honey, who commented, "We couldn't support you more." And Luke Spiller from The Strut said, "Yes, surrounded by two hearts." The new Greta Van Fleet album Starcatcher arrives on July 21st, and their sold-out arena tour begins later this year. Everclear have officially revealed the details of their upcoming new live album, Live at the Whiskey A Go-Go. They've also released the first single and the music video for Heroin Girl. The album is due out September 8th on Sunset Boulevard Records. In a new interview with Grasspop Metal Meeting, Lizzie Hale from Halestorm was asked if she, quote, "had any idea how special it is that she and her bandmates have managed to keep the same lineup for nearly 20 years. She said, quote, "It's very special. In fact, tomorrow is the 20th anniversary of the day that Joe Hottinger, our guitar player, auditioned to be in the band. So yeah, it's very special. I think about how crazy it is because we don't always think about it until we meet other bands that constantly have a new lineup or they hate each other. So we're very lucky that we still like each other and we still hang out." Lizzie and her brother RJ began the band in 1998 while in middle school. Hottinger joined in 2003, followed by bassist Josh Smith in 2004. A24 just released the first trailer for Sofia Coppola's Priscilla film, a movie chronicling the life and love story about how a young Priscilla Bolio became Mrs. Presley, based on her 1985 book, Elvis and Me. The film is slated to hit theaters this October. Primary Wave has struck a deal with Joey Tempest, the lead vocalist of the rock band Europe, acquiring what it says is a portion of his music publishing catalog, encompassing 5 albums. The acquisition includes some of Tempest's most popular tracks, like The Final Countdown, Rock the Night, Superstitious, and his highest charting single, Carrie, among others. According to Primary Wave, the partnership also grants Tempest access to the company's marketing team and publishing infrastructure, encompassing a digital strategy, licensing, synchronization opportunities, and film and TV production. And Unbranded Events presents the 50th anniversary of Lynyrd Skynyrd, the band's captivating final show with founding member Gary Rossington. The exclusive concert event will premiere July 8th for a limited run at drive-ins, indoor theaters, and outdoor venues across North America, bringing the iconic Southern rock band's electrifying performance to fans in a unique and immersive way. Lynyrd Skynyrd, known for their legendary hits and powerful live shows, will pay tribute to Rossington, the band's original guitarist, with this memorable, never-before-seen production. The performance, recorded November 22nd of 2022 at the legendary Ryman Auditorium in Nashville, showcases Lynyrd Skynyrd at their best, delivering an unforgettable rock and roll experience. And Kate Bush's 1985 classic, Running Up That Hill, A Deal with God, has now reached 1 billion streams on Spotify. To celebrate the occasion, the artist thanked her fans for listening in a new message posted on her website. Running Up That Hill re-entered the cultural consciousness last year after being featured in Season 4 of Stranger Things. In the wake of the song's resurgence, she was also selected for induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame later this year. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 159, featuring Chris Voss from the record company, is available now.